Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, I have been provided really with some questions to ask Shaykh Fadhlalla. I have taken the liberty to throw the order about a bit with the questions. And I want to start, Shaykh Fadhlalla, with this, actually, which was the last question here, and that is, what is the origin of good and bad?
The origin of good and bad, the origin of what you like and what you dislike, the origin of what is attractive to you and the origin of what is repulsive to you, the origin of hate and love, the origin of fear and peace and ease. These are all the same. These are thousands and thousands of issues that touches us, either at the body, physical level, or at the mental or emotional, or at a higher level. This is the play of duality. And the metaphor of it is Adam was flung out of paradise. The Quran says, قُلْنَا اهْبِطُوا بَعْضُكُمْ عَدُوٌ لِبَعْضٍ. Now get out of it. Half of you is the enemy of the other half. There are several ayahs in the Quran that tells you the foundation of this cosmic drama. And Adam was designed, he came about, or that Adamic unfathomable blueprint of the soul of Adam, the ruh of Adam. It was in an ambience of perfect eternal garden. So that is the soul of Adam. That's your soul, his soul, everybody's soul is designed and came about in this mysterious way of millions of different lights, energies, all kinds of other radiations together. And Adam was in the eternal garden. And how do you know it is eternal? How do you know it's perfect? Unless you are taken into that eternal courtyard through the side door of temporariness. So the essence of Adam was eternal, was divine, and Allah says elsewhere in the Quran, it says all of these arwah have been exposed to that perfect governance or lordship, and they admitted, قالوا بلى, said ألست بربكم قالوا. So it was already done. The original fundamental foundation of eternal presence, of divine presence, of cosmic light was already done. But you can only see the sun if you shade it and shadow it and turn away through the reflections of it. You say, there must be a sun. Same thing with us. Unless I suffer, I will not give up that fantasy that I am in charge and accept the offer. Unless I am in darkness, and within me is that origin that wants me to get out of darkness, propels me to get out of darkness, pushes me, incentivizes me to go towards light upon light upon light. It's already there. That is the cosmic design. That is the foundation of most structured religions, giving these attributes of ever generous, ever clement, ever forgiving, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, and. So the foundation of our movement, incentive towards unity is duality. Good and bad. I like it, I don't like it. I'm scared, I am not scared. Good chemistry, bad chemistry. So I am caught as a human being as the Quran says, flung down to earth, to this zone of duality, of consciousness of the two, and I have no option other than climb and climb and climb. Struggle and struggle. And every now and then I say, it's too much, I can't do it. And then some other energy comes. I say, no, I can do it. Then there is no more I. Three issues you have to bear in mind always. And these are different stages. One is duality. This is good, this is bad. This is appropriate, this is inappropriate. It's in the right time, the right place. It is not the right time, and so on. This is basic stuff. This is upbringing. This is basic education. You can't do that. You will suffer, and you will make us suffer, so don't do it. So this is that. Now, the next one of this norm of conflict, apparent conflict of duality, they are actually complementarities. The next one is to excel. First, you have just tried, but the next one is to do better, better, but excel. No human being with modicum of intelligence want to stop until they have excelled, until they have done their utmost. There is nothing more you can do. So this is the drive within humanity. Then the third part is the source of it all, which contains it all, is not anymore do good and avoid the bad, or excel. It is beyond all of that. It is no longer any measurable, definable quality. So it is transcending it all. That is the zone of the ruh in you. If you want to touch the origin of knowledge, you have to excel in turning away from ignorance, doing your best, and then you go past into another zone, that there is no knowledge, there is no ignorance, there is no good, there is no bad, there is eternal beingness. Not until you have touched that and being chemically transformed by it, alchemically transformed by it, you will never be content for any durable time. That is the fundamental, honest issue. No matter who, no matter how much, no matter how what, you will never be genuinely, totally, in your own heart of heart, at rest. Quran repeatedly reminds us that. وَإِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ الْمُنْتَهَى. And to your Lord is the end, because your Lord was the beginning, and your Lord is right now. أَيْنَ الْمَفَرْ. So where do you run to? So it doesn't mean you do not address humanity. You will address humanity because there is differentiated sameness. Every one of us here in this room is exactly the same in essence. We have a ruh. That is why from early on in communities, the Bani Israel, they were taught, they were shown, they were proved. If you kill one person, you have killed all of creation. You have become the enemy of life. Therefore, you are the enemy of yourself and everything that is alive. And if you have given life, helped life, confirmed gentleness, goodness, love, unconditional, then the Quran also says, we told Bani Israel that you have, as though you have brought to life the entire creation, the entire. This oneness, you see. Not until you transcend supra, not super. Super is necessary. Supra. Not until you are in the supra zone, you will remain insecure. I've often used a metaphor that the Quran says, I have not created anything except it is in twos. So if you challenge it, twos, what? You're born from one mother. Where is the other birth? Where is the other womb? It is space and time. There you were unaware that you are being born. the pain in the mother, the timing was right, etc., and the help of the people around, and you were ejected. Who is going to help you to be ejected from space and time? You have got all the paraphernalia around you to remind you that you are this entity. You are born at a certain day, and one day you die, and so on. So you are bracketed in time within space. It's like a frame of a picture. The frame is space, and the painting is in time. Up, down, color. So who is going to help you to be born? Who? No one is spared in this life from having certain shocks. Suddenly you find you're not who you thought it was important. You thought you were very important in the work or in your home, and suddenly you come home and the wife has wisened up, said, who the hell are you? You can't be of any use to us. Please leave us. He said, but I thought you really loved me. Yes, I loved you, but no, I'm not the same. Yet that was yesterday. So shock after shock after shock, but we see it is their fault. And you look back again and you look at your ID number. No, this is me, not what. So you continue until you are too old, even for the worms to benefit from a bit of flesh. That's what it is. Too late, even for those. If you don't wake up as to what Allah's rahmah is in every instant. So also in the shock you've had. So you don't like it and so on. Fine, this is at the human level. What about the divine? See what Allah is saying. You are a hypocrite all these years. You are never. Now wake up a bit. Know that there is nothing in your hand. Any minute, this fantastic gift, the amana of your ruh, leaves. Anyway, are you ready cheerfully or not yet? Not yet. I got some more. Is that all right?
I think so.
I need your approval. We all like approval because they connect. Approve, connect. Disapprove, disconnect. And the two together. So this is again excelling in approval. Until you go beyond approval. If I'm truly at ease with my heart completely, then it is supra. Bismillah.